is what happens when you do not pre-plan something and you're trying to get down to a spawner. Oh, I feel like an idiot now. Hey, so today is Skelly spawner day. This will not be an XP farm, just a bone and arrow farm. I need the bones badly because I want to make a lot of white concrete. So, some lunch here, and then we already got it hollowed out, and I've been kind of working on where things are supposed to go. It's just going to be a little two drop, and they're going to land on a magma block with a hopper underneath of it. They're going to die. They're going to give me bones. It's going to be beautiful. I need lots of bone meal. I need lots of white dye. So, sorry guys, it's going to be for a good cause. No worries. I got the spiral staircase going down. Well, this isn't the spiral part, but I'm just starting to work on the chamber. There's the hole there. I got most of everything I'm going to need. There's water right over there, so I might just tap into that. But yeah, as you saw in the clip earlier, I did hit water because of poor performance. I didn't plan on where I was going to put this thing. I went right into a giant reservoir. Nearly drowned a couple of times. But it's all good. If my voice sounds different, it's because I actually had a tooth removed a few days ago. I'm still getting used to this new giant hole in my mouth. Crap happens. But at least it's gone. So yeah. Let's see. I think it looks pretty good. And yeah, I guess we'll see how it goes. This is literally it. 2-block drop, magma block, hopper, chest system. Now I can make bone blocks. This is literally it. Again, not an XP farm, not to be used as an XP farm. It's just a very compact little bone and arrow farm. Don't need a whole lot. All right, let's go find some water. I see my health is all the way back up. I'm gonna have to close this off too, but not until I get the water in there. I'm going to be kind of stupid. Let's go with... Do I have any dirt on me? Yeah, I do. There, that'll keep it from going too far. And here is laziness in action. I don't feel like going all the way up to the top. I like spiral staircases. Staircases, don't ask me why. Alright. Lunch. I'm just going to block this off, so I don't really care what it looks like in here. I haven't found a geode yet to make the cool glass. Okay, I need to get up onto here. Up. Okay. I don't know, it's your classic spawner, honestly. The one that pretty much everybody makes, just without the XP farm. I have no idea who even invented this thing, so I'm sorry if I'm not giving... Okay, we gotta book it. We gotta book it. Boop, boop, and boop. Which makes it super easy AFK, because I can literally just come down here to the kill chamber and AFK right here. Like, literally just stand right here on the, crafting table. Watch them die a slow, horrible death. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, hoppers don't suck that through. I actually need a hopper minecart. Oh, my bad. Okay, I'll be back. I'll be back. I forget. I am... Well, as everybody should know by now, I am definitely not a redstone genius. Redstone's really not my thing. And I very quickly and easily forget what actually does what. I'm gonna talk while I make everybody get spinny and dizzy. Because for some reason this doesn't bother me at all. And I gotta go make a hopper minecart and grab a rail or two. Forgive me, this is a very makeshift road. I'm still in the early days of this game. I really only play this particular world when I'm recording. So that's why this one doesn't see much progress in a large amount of time. Yeah. But I think that's alright. Upload some of this stuff. Way too much stuff on me. That'll have to be good for now. So yeah, instead of redstone with redstone with Bunny's girls, it's mistakes with Bunny's girl. Mistakes with Bunny's girl. My real name is Lacey, by the way. Once I start getting a good system, I'll probably put a minecart that goes down in here. Because I plan on putting a really good minecart infrastructure system in this thing, or actually throughout my base. Oh, I can't get used to this hole in my gum. The tooth that they took out is actually it was leaning over into a spot where the baby tooth had fused with the bone, so it never came out. And the adult tooth took forever to decide to do what it wants to do. By the adult tooth that was next to it came through and leaned over. And yeah. No. So the tooth that they took out actually was occupying not one, but two spaces? Oh, really? Am I going to have to redo this entire thing? I'm going to have to redo this entire thing. Crap. Okay, mistakes with me. Crying out loud. I'm having a really tough time getting used to the gaping two-space hole that's in my mouth that used to be filled with one leaned over tooth. Okay. Hopper needs to be there. Hopper, minecart, hopper, chest. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Minecart's chilling. I gotta get back to making... I want a bigger storage system, but that might just have to do. And those magma blocks are just an all-around good killing block. I really, really want to put more of a storage system. I've made the mistake before of not having a large enough storage system in these things. And then I end up massively regretting it. Okay, do I got more stairs? Good, I got plenty more stairs. Do I have more? There. No, I got rid of all that. You know what's this gonna have to do? It's a basement, what can I say? Oh, shoot. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. I didn't bring another hopper down here, and I don't have that much iron anyway, so we're just going to deal with the storage system being the size that it is. And then whenever we need a ton of bones and arrows, we come down here, we AFK. Good to go. Ta-da! It's beautiful. Yep, keep staring at me. You can't do a darn thing. Beautiful. Okay. That's what I wanted to see. That's what I wanted to really get done. But yeah, there's a lot more that I have to do than thinking on a starter house. And that's another reason why I need the concrete. Is actually I need it for my buildings and stuff. I want to play with a lot more white concrete on this particular world. And concrete is something I actually don't use a lot because I prefer terracotta. But I really want to try my hand at more of a modern building style. And see, you know, just how well I can do it. Because modern builds are actually not something I've done much of. Oop. And it's something I want to do more. Moo, bear. Yeah, this is doing... Yeah, I emptied it not long ago, and I haven't been over here much. Of course, the chicken fountain's just not really doing much. But yeah, I've been working on my garden. I get pumpkins. I get millets. I get beets. I get wheat. It's actually looking pretty good. For once. It's actually looking pretty good. I also put up a mailbox. I'm expecting a package. I'm getting a science kit. This ought to be interesting. Hopefully next episode that'll come in. But yeah, we're gonna like kind of make the chicken fountain a focal point of sorts. We're gonna work on making things prettier, getting things built. I want to get a starter house built, start getting animal farms built. I decided that I'll have my base on the outside, but I want my lab in this giant cavern. That's what I need the science kit for. So with a lab in the giant cavern, you can do secret experiments or whatever. Because why not? Thank you for the eggs. But yeah, I also desperately need a storage system because, yeah, this is not going to... This ain't gonna do me. This ain't gonna do me at all. I got a chest monster rising up its ugly head. In fact, I should be laying those down. So yeah, I got woods to clear. I got more charcoal to make. I need to find a good... I think there's a good quarry spot on the other side, because I don't want to ruin my sight line. I don't want to mar the mountain on this side too much. I think marring it on the other side's a good idea. So yeah, that's the plan. We're going to do a little bit more of a modern build style. Something I've never really tried before. Usually I'm just haphazardly throwing things together. Oh yes, isn't it so beautiful? In its own disturbing way. Alright, I am going to go AFK at this new skelly spawner. See how many times I can hurt myself just trying to get down here. And, yeah, need the concrete. Desperately need the concrete. Absolutely desperately need the concrete. So between AFKing and gathering gravel, oops, I will see you guys later. Right, and now you know why I need all those bones. All the white concrete I'm going to need to make these kinds of structures. This is just the base of it. It's going to be a lot taller. This is the first floor. I was playing around with the inside. I don't have any lighting yet because I don't yet have the lighting I want. But I am experimenting a little bit with the elevator. I think it looks pretty good. As you can see, chicken fountain's been working great. Not going to have to worry at all about food. In fact, I might even put up fried chicken vending machines all over the place. Now I just got to figure out what to do with all those arrows. I got too many arrows. Yeah, I got a little bit more to do. Yeah, this will go up a little bit. It's got a really interesting little layout. I'll make bigger ones. Probably not smaller ones. This is like the smallest one. I'm just trying to get some starter workstations going so that it's easier for me to store stuff and whatnot. But yeah, this looks good. This looks very good. I'm quite pleased so far. And see, I got some more farmages going. I spawned some pigs. I'm breeding up sheep and cows and stuff. But yeah, this is kind of going with a little bit of the, I think, what did my husband call it? Like, futuristic? Postmodern futuristic? Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Now I just gotta figure out what... Okay, that's the wrong one. See, there's plenty of concrete I can make. I gotta figure out something to do with all these arrows. This is more than a single chest full of arrows. This is more than a double chest. Actually half tempted to make a circus style game that will... about shooting a target block and getting rewarded. Literally, I want it to be able to give me prizes. That'll test my terrible redstone skills, that's for sure. But I'm pretty happy with this. I might take that out and put another block in here, a bigger one for the animals. And actually put like an egg farm and stuff like that in there. I'll keep the chicken fountain. The chicken fountain's not going anywhere. But that will free up the middle to do something better with it. I want to put like a hub here because I want to do more with minecarts. The lag is too much to do Elytra, so I'm probably not going to bother much with the end. There's really no need to. I'll just make some cheat farms for like the shulker shells and stuff like that. But yeah, that way I can build my hub. I can make better bridges and stuff like that, and railways down into the mines. And I need to make a dock down there. I need to make a dock this way. That's my mailbox, by the way. But yeah, I do need to come this way, make a dock. I did finally go out and get the loot. That was at the, yeah, that thing. The ruined portal in the ocean. I nearly drowned doing it, but I survived. I didn't have to go back to get my boat. Didn't really get much. I've got some armor pieces and some nuggets and whatnot. But yeah. We got charcoal making area, but I'm already getting tired of making charcoal. I might have to make a cheat farm. Then I got my mess area, but I got to make some more. Yeah, oh, come on. I got to make more chests and signs and stuff and reorganize that better. But the stone area and the ores and tools area slowly coming along, slowly looking good. I'm happy with it. No. The two crops that I'm missing are potatoes and carrots. I don't think the rabbits can eat beets like the pigs can. Oh, look. Rotisserie chicken. It's capitalist. You know, that was a joke that I played on my parents the other day. I was AFKing the skeleton spawner at my parents' house because I was over there harvesting their potatoes. So I asked if I could plug it in AFK. Now they know what AFK is. You know, I've AFK'd stuff before. Come on. But they were curious as to what was going on with this because, you know, the chinka chicka jingle jingle of the skeletons. I was like, yeah, I'm just a skelly spawner, and I explained the kill chamber design and how they dropped onto a magma block and burned to death and gave me lots of bones and arrows. Of course, they're staring at me like they're doing what? You just smile very sweetly at them and say, don't worry, it's good capitalist bone meal and arrow manufacturing. It was all smiles from there. So yeah, whenever your parents are trying to question you on your AFK farm, and they hear all these noises of agony, just smile and say, yeah, it's just a good capitalist production facility. Nothing to see here. But it did pretty good. I've since unloaded it. I had a light glitch that I had to fix. Mostly by putting more blocks on the very, very tippy top. But yeah, that's how dark you really want it in there. The darker it is, the more. Yeah, it works really good. This is my simple redstone setup because I can't do anything complex. And that's the noise that my parents were listening to every time they went in the house for something. They still talk about that. The jingle, 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 jingle. But hey, I got enough arrows and bones for a while. I think I'm going to make a circus game. I really do. I was helping my parents bring a car back from across the state line from a family member's as they bought it to flip here. Because we have less regulations. You know, I'm in Ohio. And the area I'm in, we have like very few regulations. But right across the state line, they have a lot of regulations. So the cars that they can't have there will last another 5 to 10 years here. So yeah. And I used the entire trip to try to work out the redstone. Now, I'm really bad at redstone, so I'll probably use a creative world. I don't know when I'm going to get it done. But yeah, it's basically a circus game I figured out. I think that'll be fun, actually. Hey, guys. Okay, I gotta go back there and do the farms. But yeah, that's what I've got currently. I know I have nothing in my hotbar. That's okay, I had to clear out my inventory to do some farming. Which I'm going to have to do again soon. But that's good. Basically everything but a single wheat block. I farmed out all my trees over here, used the Bonemeal method, just broke them down. Got lots of saplings. But yeah, I think I'm going to put a farming block here. I think with that one I'll use orange terracotta instead of brown. I want to keep the sides white, but I want to switch out some of the inside colors. And I do want to switch up some of the shapes a little bit, but I want everything to be pretty well industrial looking, kind of futuristic looking. As much as possible anyway. I do kind of like the layout. You got the ceiling is not level. The floor is level because I need a level floor, but the ceiling is not level. And it gives it I'm trying to add a little bit more shape to the inside of my buildings while keeping everything simple to make. Because I can't do overly detailed, overly complex buildings. I just can't do it. But if I work within my limitations to make the builds that I can do better, then I'm still doing better. Rain. And it's raining in real life too. But yeah. Yeah, I'll eventually get the lights that I actually want. I may still stick a torch or two in here. I haven't been having the lag issues. I may give it some time. And if I continue to not have lag issues, then I may actually turn the mob spawning back on. And that way I can get wandering traders and villagers. And the game has way more life. I just have to be careful about nighttime. If the lag issues continue to stay away, or at least the major lag issues continue to stay away, then yeah, I'll click on mob spawning and see how it goes. I've got a peaceful world where the mob spawning doesn't seem to be lagging the world at all. My Bronze Age world, it does. Unfortunately, my iteration 3 of the Bronze Age world is having some serious problems, and I don't know why. But the peaceful world is not, and I have an actual regular survival world now that is also not giving me problems. So I've got hopes that maybe this one won't have problems too. It's one of those hit and miss things. I'm playing on a cheap phone. I mean, what do I seriously expect? What do I seriously expect? I need to make a bow now, though. I could have, if I turn on mob spawning, I could have lots of practice killing things from a distance. Alright. And seeing that the weather is quite, yeah. The weather sucks right now. Yeah. Okay. I'm getting lost in my thoughts. It's been a long day. Sorry. I'll go ahead and tidy up a few things. This gives you an idea of what the building's going to look like. I want to make it about 3 to 4 stories total. I'll take a look at it once I get it up there. If I figure, or if I see that, you know, it's not going to look good tall, because I don't want it to, like, out of balance in its height and width, you know, height compared to width. I don't want it too out of balance. Like ridiculously tall. But skinny little things, no. I think that'll be alright. Give my food back. Fantastic rotisserie chicken, though. That thing works great. Other plans, for right now, just trying to get the starter stuff up. And like I said, I want to put a hub in the middle of this here, a minecart hub. I want to make things very easy to get to. And I think that's just a fantastic idea, because the minecarts, I think it's a fantastic idea for this world, because it is just so difficult to get around with an elytra, or even a fast horse sometimes can make things difficult, but I'm hoping the minecart rails won't be so bad. We'll see how the powered rails do. But with the powered rails and stuff, might not be so bad, because I'm going to places that are already explored, so they don't load too slow, hopefully. I gotta find, I think there's a flower meadow over that way. I need to start a dye farm here, like, really soon. I'm gonna need some serious amount of dyes. Including a 16 sheep wool farm. I gotta figure out how to make that fairly automatic in Bedrock. There's tutorials. And I'll be looking, so if you have a wool sheep farm, automatic sheep farm tutorial for Bedrock, maybe leave a link, and I go check you out. Alright, well with that, I gotta go. I've given you the rundown of what I plan on doing, and hopefully, it works out. Hopefully. There are no guarantees. Alright, be blessed, y'all. Bonemeal Lady, signing out.